go live just to, how do I even start? How to voice my upset, my frustration with StreamYard. Now, you all know that I would say about a year ago or a little bit under a year ago, there was a major change with StreamYard and the price increase. Because when I had got StreamYard years and years ago, I was on the plan that they offered, $10 $10 a month plan, and I was on that for a long time. And they also had a higher tier that was like $20 a month or 25. It was something like that. So a little bit ago they just said, if you want to keep your StreamYard, they didn't even offer they cut out the $10 plan, they cut off the $20 plan, and I think the lowest plan was $40 or $45 a month. So when I saw that it was mandatory that you could not have the $10 plan, I canceled StreamYard and I went on the free plan. So here is where my upset began. I was on the free plan, and the free plan offers $20 of streaming a month. I don't know why. Hi, ATM. How are you doing? And my my StreamYard, it said $20, 20 not $20, 20 hours that you can stream per month, right? Now recently, hi love baby, how are you doing? Welcome. And then I saw that it's not going to offer that or some other things. They've made a lot of changes to StreamYard, and it's not in a good way. See, I am a content creator that I use files. And for me, this last thing that StreamYard has done is the last straw for me. Being a content creator, I have to have clips that I upload for various reasons, like my intro, my outro, things for members, like files that I can play during the stream. And these were files that I uploaded when I had the paid version, when I was on the $10 level. But now, yes, welcome in everybody. So after I learned about the changes with the $10, now here they come attacking the free version now. So now on the free version, you're not allowed to play your files. Like before, I would start a stream, I would play an intro, and when I was done, I would play an outro. Hi RLCS, how are you doing? I would play an intro or I would play an outro when I was doing StreamYard. Now, recently, when I was trying to play my intro and outro, now it won't let me. Now, all I get, if you want to play this file, now you have to upgrade. Everything now is upgrading. If you want to play your files, you have to upgrade. And that was really irritated me because I had already planned to be live, and now I couldn't be live and play my files. So really, what is the purpose of having a StreamYard if you can't use the service? I might as well just be on YouTube. Love Baby says YouTube is changing every day, every minute. Well, this is not through YouTube, Love Baby. This is for StreamYard. I have the StreamYard free version, and now they're saying that you can't play your files anymore, like your intro, your outro, and even your little clips that you've made before, like when you get a super chat or a super sticker, or you get a membership. So for me, that's the last straw. Like, I can't play my files, and it's something else that I seen too. I went to the I was about to do my StreamYard yesterday for my other channel, and I was trying to go live, and I couldn't even go live. So I don't know if it was because I was trying to go live on my computer and it's different for your computer versus your mobile device. I don't know, because I have to test out on my phone and then I will give you guys an update. But when I tried to go live on my laptop yesterday to do my stream, something popped up when I was trying to hit the live. It says that if you want to use whatever, like my files or something, that I have to pay $1. And then it has the thing, like, it's hyperlinked that says free version, but I couldn't even go live. I had to pay $1 to be able to even go live, which that doesn't make any sense. Thank you so much, love baby. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super sticker. So, like, now, everybody, I have to find another service to use, because for me, now that I can't play clips, like, I can't, like, right now I would be playing, a thing with the panda, saying thank you for your super sticker. So I'm gonna have to find another alternative to StreamYard. I've been looking into several different third party. I've been looking at Restream and a few other ones, but for right now, I'm just gonna stay on the YouTube app, because it's free. It doesn't cost anything. ATM International says, I haven't been on StreamYard in a while. Did they recently just made these changes? Well, it was about last year, I would say maybe 9 months to a year ago, they changed from it being $10, that's the level I was on. I was paying $10 a month. Then they and some people were paying either 20 or 25, but I wasn't on that level. And then they eliminated it and said that the first level was $44 and change, I believe. Don't quote me, because as soon as I saw that, I canceled my plan. I was like, 44 to go from 10, and it wasn't even 25. So the people who were on the 10 and the 20 something dollar a month, that was gone. They eliminated that. But I said, oh, cool. At least they have the free version. But then now that has changed, and I've been seeing and hearing that even the free version is going to be making changes. But I was not affected, because my free version of StreamYard had $20 that I could stream, and I was still able to use my files. Now I can't use my files anymore, and I'm not sure about looping, because I'm hearing rumors that some people say that they can't loop. And the reason why they can't loop is because they can't play the files. So it's just, for me, more and more reason for me to delete my StreamYard app. The only reason why I kept my StreamYard app was because I could play my clips. When I would go live, I could play the intro and the outro, and I could play, the panda song if I got any donations or memberships. So, for me personally, I understand that as a company, companies have to make money, but it's just greed, right, ATM? I'm not saying don't make money, but the greed, there's so much content creators all over the world that have been paying for StreamYard, but the greed. And on top of all of this, the my StreamYard used to go in and out, like it would sound robotic sometimes. There was a lot of hiccups already from StreamYard that was making me raise my eyebrows anyways. So I was already looking for some alternatives because I think that they were trying to sabotage the free version so that you would upgrade, because they would say, "Oh, if you don't like the quality of the streaming, upgrade your service to whatever 44 something or more, or 80 something dollars a month." Now, those who are not content creators, that are viewers, don't understand that. Oh, people will say, "Oh, $44 or 80 something dollars a month, that's a good deal." But as a content creator, if you are a small content creator and you're only making about $100 a month, if you make your threshold per month. So if you're only making $100 a month from YouTube, and then a streaming service wants to charge you 44 a month or $80 just to stream, what would a content creator even make it make sense? It doesn't. So um I personally am making a choice to move on from using StreamYard. Everybody can make their own decision, but I just wanted to share what I have learned recently about StreamYard. Like the sound quality is not good. Like they drop you, they boot you from your own stream, or if you have a guest, they boot them from the stream. And I believe it's because the free version, they want you to upgrade, so they make the quality really trash. And yeah. Hi Sirius, how are you doing? Happy Friday. I'm just sharing some thoughts on the StreamYard and why I am choosing to delete my StreamYard, and I'm going to be going elsewhere, or just being on YouTube. I have to test out some more third-party apps, because as a content creator, you have to make your streams, when you're streaming, you have to make it very appealing and nice. And I was already having some issues with StreamYard. There's a few times where people couldn't even click the link to get into the stream. They're like the looping, I can't loop anymore. And just so many other things. And also, they took away that you can't use the overlays. Like, an overlay is what would be on the screen. Like, you see how my screen is black. When you have an overlay, you could put up a beautiful picture. Like, I would make some overlays, or I had some overlays made by my sis T Cat. She made some beautiful overlay and files for me, and I couldn't even put it and upload it in my StreamYard as an overlay file, because they say you have to upgrade and pay. So everything was about money. My morning is going well. You're about to kickstart your day. Yes, it's going to be a magnificent day. But I just wanted to come live and to share some of a little bit of some gripes and some grievances that I have with StreamYard, and the reason why I will not be using StreamYard anymore. I'm going to be deleting my app. So if you guys don't see the panda in the next few streams, if you leave a um, uh, what is it called? If you leave a super sticker, or if you join membership, I won't be able to play that, because I have to find another streaming service, which is going to take a little time. I'm just asking for all of you to be patient for a little bit while I look for a new service that's going to be beneficial for me. Of course, all content creators can make their own decisions. Some are still choosing to stay with StreamYard, but as for me, charging for people to use the service and you're on free, that's very that's just deceitful. Why have say that you have a free you can use StreamYards for free, but when you try to go live, they're saying you got to pay $1. Sirius says, I've noticed a lot of content creators ventured out to a different software and pay less in costs and seems to work fine. Yeah. So I'm going to be sharing some, I'm going to be testing out some different third party software services. Like I said, you guys know that there's many other, and we don't have to be limited as content creators. um, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm on YouTube to make money. And if a software service is being greedy, or not even telling us as content creators, because I had set up my live, I'm about to go live, and then I see that I can't even go live. So I had already put all of my banners, and it takes time to everything that I write during my stream. I had already done all of that, and then I can't even do the live stream because they were saying I had to pay. And that really, it really revved me up. It got me really upset. I had to take a break yesterday before I did my stream on my other channel, Love Marlene 411. I couldn't even do it from StreamYard. I had to go and leave and go into YouTube, make up a new what you call it? Set up a new live stream through YouTube because of what StreamYard did. So for me, I'm definitely a person who's a planner, and I don't like when changes are made and we're not informed as content creators. I understand that, yes, I was on the free version, but you can inform creators that are still using your service. They're still promoting your service, because even on the free version, when we go live, it still says StreamYard at the top. So come on, StreamYard, we still were giving you some promotion and marketing, even though we weren't paying you any money. That's my thoughts on it, and the reason why I am going to choose to move on to another streaming service. And also, I have heard that other content creators, and this is hearsay because I I only talk about the things that I know for sure, the truth, but I've heard rumors that people have tried to go live, and if you have a guest, if they were trying to come up on your panel, they wanted to charge them as well to use the service. So the free part is done. Um, the prices, yes, they are exorbitant for StreamYard. The quality is not worth it. Yeah, they need to upgrade to better. And the thing about it is, it's not better, you know? Because when I used to be on the paid version, the quality is not there all the time. So just because you upgrade and you're paying money, it doesn't mean you're getting a quality service. When I was on the $10 version, they had the $10 and they had the $25 version. They got rid of the $25 version. They got rid of the $10 one, and it starts at $44 and change a month, and the next one is like 80 something, and then over 120 a month. Those are the three tiers that I have seen now for StreamYard. So the lowest that you can pay now is 44, and after that it's 80 something, and then it's 120. And as a content creator, who I'm not bringing in $1,000 a month, and even if I was, why would I want to give so much of my earnings to StreamYard? to a company, you know. That's just my two my 2 cents. Everybody's free to do what they want, but for right now, guys, I'm gonna be going live from YouTube until I find a better way to upload the files and clips, like my Panda and my other music, like my channel song, which I do have a channel song that was made by Anthony Holmes 71, and some other files that I have made, and some other files that Boss Life Online has made for me. So I got some files that I need to upload to make my streaming better, for all of my subscribers, all of my channel members. Um, I just want to say that I appreciate you guys. Oh, hey, Realist, how are you doing? Yeah, it is crazy. Serious. It's very crazy. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to be leaving StreamYard, because it's a no. It's really a no for me. Like, I had already been kind of teed off with StreamYards to begin with when they took away the $10 version of StreamYard. But now that you can't even play your clips without being on a higher tier, mm-mm. Now it's a no for me. I can't play my files. Like, I can't play my channel songs and my intros and my outros, and I can't put the Panda up there anymore. No, I have to find myself another streaming service. Sirius says, if you bring in the revenue with a bigger platform, I guess it would make sense, but for a smaller channel, it would not be conducive to the cause. Yes, and what it is they feel that because other content creators that are, much bigger, and they're bringing in thousands of dollars a month as a content creator, of course, what would $44, or what would, even if they were on the highest tier, what would be $120 if you're bringing in thousands of dollars? But I don't know, am I a cheap person? I even feel, even if I was bringing in thousands of dollars, I still don't understand why would I pay $120 a month for a streaming service if I could get a better deal somewhere else? Yes, realist, these folks are so greedy, and the thing about it is, it's not just the greed, it's the quality as well. I don't never mind paying for quality if I'm getting it. Like, if I'm getting like, if the audio quality is crystal clear, but the audio quality is garbage. They drop you from your own stream. They drop your guests from the stream, and for so many other things. And and my last straw was, I can't play my clips. Like, I can't play my music, my intro, my outro, I can't put my Panda up on the screen when I get super stickers, and I can't loop anymore because I can't play my files. So for me, that's the reason why I'm going to delete my StreamYard app. And I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm not telling nobody what to do for, their channel. If, everybody is free to do what they want. But for me, it was was the last straw. You know, when I had to come off of $10, I was already kind of teed off. But now, when they don't even allow you to play the files, for me, it's no reason for me to be on StreamYard at all anymore. You can't even let people stream, period. And now you have to pay. There's no more free version. And for me, that's a reason for me to go, because I'm not going to pay money as a content creator that's only bringing in a very few little bit of money because those who are not content creators, when you do streams, they only pay you like my other channel that is fully monetized. You're only getting, like 10 cents per ad. Sometimes it's not even 10 cents. Sometimes it's $3 per ad. $3, 3 cents per ad, and people skip your ads. So of course that means you're not making any revenue. So it is hard out here to be a content creator. Sirius says, realists, they see the money some of these people are making. Cash App, Super Chat, and stickers. Yes. Hi Delvin, how are you doing? Nothing but blessings. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Realist says, yeah, they assume everybody is easily making the same quota. Right. Hi, Lara. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Lara says, OBS Studio. Yes, that's one that I'm going to be looking into. I have 5 different streaming services that I'm going to look into, and one of them is going to be OBS. Another one is going to be Restream. I've been hearing about Evil Mux. I apologize if I'm not saying it right, but I've seen Evil Mux, and there's another one but I can't think about it right now, but there's at least 5 other streaming services that I'm going to be looking into, and I'm going to be testing it out and for you guys that are content creators, so you guys can find some other options if you are looking for other options as well. Yeah, you're cool. You just got coffee. Okay. Okay, Delvin. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to be looking other places. I just want to inform. Hey Ruthie, how are you doing? I just wanted to inform other content creators that as content creators, sometimes we take a lot of mess. Being a content creator, we take a lot of mess. We take mess from being on this red app. We take mess from trolls and other people. And the things that we use to stream on, that's not something that should be a headache. As a content creator, I'm trying my best to focus on bringing good content. That's what it's about. And if I can't bring good content, like with my files and other things, then for me, it means it's time for me to move on and to use something better. Yeah, bless you too, Lara. Ruthie says, I'm okay. How are you doing? Well, I'm going to be much better once I get off of here and delete my StreamYard, period. I'm done with them and look into something else for a little bit. I think I'm going to be on streaming live from the YouTube app, but I absolutely hate giving you guys a stream that is black. That's not my sort of quality. You know, I like to give you guys better quality because you guys are my gems. But for right now, you girl, I don't got I'm not making thousands of dollars from YouTube. So I'm doing the best that I can with my present circumstance being a content creator. And I can't afford to pay $44 a month for StreamYard. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm not balling like that. Realist says it's a hard knock life for a content creator. It's not the truth. It is a hard knock life for a content creator. We go through so much, so much as a content creator. Like, and I'm not willing to let a third party app destroy my peace. I can't, because on my other channel, Love Marlene 411, it's becoming more and more difficult for me to stream because my guest, my co-host, couldn't even click on the link, and that's another reason why I have to get rid of StreamYard. It's not just one thing, it's many things. But I'm just informing other content creators that you don't got to take being taken advantage of. They took out the avatar feature from StreamYard. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea, Ruthie. I didn't know that part. Um, when I would go live, I would see my avatar when I was by myself, but when I would have a guest, I would never see my co-host have her avatar on. So I don't know, but either way, um, either way, I'm done. I'm done with them. So I'm going to be looking into some other alternatives, and I'll be sharing them here as I test them out. I'm going to be testing out Restream at some point next week. You guys know your girl is busy, and I got things that I got to do. Um, I'm going to look into that one serious. Oh, you were asking. Oh, I don't know if they took away the avatar, but I was able to see mine. But when I had a guest, I never saw my guest have hers, so I don't know what that's about. It's so many changes, and my thing is they did not inform content creators of any changes. Like I said, I just went live. Well, I should say I attempted to go live on StreamYard, and that was the reason why yesterday on my other channel, Love Marlene 411, I was not able to go live because with StreamYard, and I had to delete that stream and go and make a new stream with YouTube because StreamYard said I had to pay $1 to go live. And I was like, what? No, right now I'm live with YouTube, Ruthie. I can't even go live on StreamYard anymore. It's saying I have to pay. So, you know, just sharing my experience. Others can have a different experience, but I was not able to have a good experience with StreamYard. And I probably have not been having a good experience with StreamYard for a long time. So the thing about it is we have way too many choices. There's way too many other streaming services available. And as always, um, yeah, I'm telling you, Ruthie, that made my blood boil because I had already put in all my banners. And for those who are not content creators, banners are like the files that you can see, like the words that I put on the screen. And because I usually give motivational things, I like to put in different wording or whatever I'm going to be talking about, my topic and title and things like that. And I had put all of that in there ready to hit go live, and it said if I want to go live I have to pay $1. And that, for me, I was done. That really boiled my blood because I had put all this time, like a while, writing out all my titles, what I was going to be talking about the whole stream, and then I had wasted all my time because I couldn't even use what I had put in there. So now I'm going to have to find something better to use. So if you guys see that you see testing this one and this one and this one, I'm going to be looking until I find something better. Yes, right now, Lara, I'm done with StreamYards. Ruthie says, I use YouTube Live only. I hope they keep bringing new features. And that is what I'm hoping too, because I'm seeing that you can do some different things with going live with YouTube, but I need to be able to play clips. And that's what I've been kind of wanting. for YouTube to do that, that you can play files on YouTube. And sometimes I have not even been doing my research to find out. Oh, Ruthie, tell me about Restream. Um, um, how is that to use? Because I was looking at it and it was saying that they had Restream for free, but it was limited, and then the first level that you pay is $16 a month. Yeah, yeah, it will all work out. Everything always works out, anyways, but me being a person who I'm very busy, I have multiple channels. I don't have time to waste on things. And you guys know I'm very big on time management and having things set up. So to not be told of pending changes, and I just think it's very unprofessional. So, yep, $1 a day on StreamYard. No, it's a little more than $1. StreamYard is $44 and change per month. So it's a little more than $1 a day. And if you're not a person, if you're not a person that is making enough money, and I'm a person that I'm very frugal, not cheap. I'm frugal because I'm working on other things. For me, I have to pay, as a content creator, I have to pay for my Wi-Fi. I have to pay for editing apps. I have to pay for other things. So for me, I can't afford to spend a lot of money on streaming services, third-party streaming services, because I'm already paying for other things. And that's a thing that people who aren't content creators will be like, oh, don't be so cheap. I was like, okay, are you going to pay for my streaming service every month? If you're not going to pay for my streaming service every month, then be quiet. It's a little more than $30, Love Baby. I believe last time I looked, it was $44 and change for StreamYard. I used Restream before, but it was the free version. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I'm looking into right now until my I start seeing income of $1,000 a month. I'm gonna be using free. Yeah, yeah, that's expensive. Yeah. Thank you so much, Alara. Realist says, I don't care what folks say. Everybody ain't trying to pay that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not trying to what other people are trying to tell you, oh, don't be cheap. Like, okay, as a content creator, honestly, we don't really make a lot of money because if you think about all the things that content creators have to pay for to bring content, every month I have to pay my Wi-Fi. Every month I have to pay for editing apps because I do vlogs and videos, and it's your time to come up with titles and things like that. So yeah. Ruthie says it takes a lot to make $44 on YouTube. A lot. Those of you who are content creators, like, don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't be mad either. Because I'm not a person that would be like, oh, I only make this. I'm grateful for every single amount that I make, from $1 to whatever it is. I'm grateful for everything that others give me, but I'm just sharing the reality of being a content creator, that you're not going to be making a lot of money. And that's not the reason why I do content anyways. I would love for my content to make a lot of money, but right now, my content right now is just to inform and to entertain. Now, maybe one day it may become lucrative, but Maybe one day. I still have that hope, but right now I just like making content. I like sharing my life. I like encouraging other people. I like teaching and helping and healing and motivating anybody who follows my content. That's the reason why I do it. So when a company who's making millions, if not billions of dollars and still wants more, that's where I get teed off. You want to take the pennies that a poor content creator makes and get even richer. That's when I have to say it's over. Sirius says that's where your support comes in at to help with the cost of some of these things. I know you don't request anyone to support your channel monetarily, but you bring a lot to the table. They should. Well, it's something that I've been thinking about and praying about, Sirius. And I've been thinking about opening a Patreon on the side that has nothing to do with YouTube. But I do have other things that people can support. I do have Buy Me a Coffee. I do have PayPal. I do have Chime. I have other ways that people can support. Um, but I'm the kind of person, I don't like begging for support, but I feel some type of way sometimes when I put in a lot of work into my content. Oh, Love Baby, thank you so much for supporting through Super Sticker twice during this stream. I feel sometimes like as a content creator, kind of frustrated because I feel like I give good content. I can't speak for other people, but I know I give good content. I bring value to the channel. And sometimes I feel some type of way that I edit vlogs that takes me sometimes hours to edit, and to go and film it. And if it's somewhere that's going to cost me money, it's costing me. And for me as a content creator, all I ever ask for as a content creator, I'm not asking for money. All I ask is, can you guys please watch a video in full? That's all I'm asking for as a content creator. Can you please watch a video in full and hit the like? All I'm asking for is watch time. For me, I understand that there's a lot of people that they just cannot afford financially to give and to donate because of their circumstance. And I get it. I get it, because I'm in that boat too. I'm trying to rub my pennies and nickels together. I'm in the same boat with many other people in this world. But at the same time, it costs nothing to watch a video. It's a free service that content creators give. Like, I feel like as a content creator, you give your time, you give your research, you give your editing, and you put it up there. And you know what you get? People will watch 15 seconds of your video and say, great video. That, for me, when that happens as a content creator, I feel like I get slapped in the face. Just like, I feel like people poop on me or urinate or relieve themselves. I'm just saying, for other people, it may not be that serious to them, but I feel highly offended when people only watch 20 seconds of my content and then put great video, because other people don't understand what you go through. For me, sometimes I wake up mad early in the morning before I have to go to work. And I feel like sometimes I should share like what you go through as a content creator. Most content creators are hustling on top of hustling because you can't live on your your small, whatever you're making, your nickels and dimes that you make as a content creator. So you still got to hustle. You got to work. So for me, I wake up early. Sometimes I'll wake up at 4 a.m. and be editing, or get up and go for a walk, sometimes 6:30 in the morning, to film the sunrise, and then come home and get myself ready for the day, and then go to work, and then leave work, and after work do a vlog or something, change my clothes, and then come home and edit that again. Oh my goodness. But I just laugh because people are just people, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, love baby. Thank Ruthie says, "Oh no, I missed some comments. Back on your PC. Thank you, Lara." Realist says, "The ones who deliver the decent content hardly get enough for a bag of chips." Realist, that's the truth. I laugh sometimes when I look at my YouTube studio and I see like what I make. I can share with you guys, because I have nothing to hide. Like for this channel, most of the time for a month, I think I get like maybe $14 to $18. Since I have got partially monetized on this channel, I have never even got a YouTube check over here yet, because you have to get at least $100 to reach the threshold. And for me, because I don't have ads on my channel yet, I can't, even if my video goes to the moon and I get thousands of views, because I don't have 4,000 watch hours, because people only watch 30 seconds of my video and say great video. I'm just going to share something that a lot of people probably wouldn't say, but all I want as a content creator, even if I don't get, thousands, even if I don't get a whatever, the plaque for 100K, if I put up a video and the video is 8 minutes. If I could get people to watch the whole video and put a like and give a comment after they watch the video, for me as a content creator, I would feel like I'm doing this for a good reason, because people are watching it and people are enjoying it. But when people like offend you, and sometimes I think people think you're stupid. This is something that people who are not content creators, we know the people who watch our videos. And I'll tell you the reason how we know. When you only watch 10 to 15 seconds of a video, your comment always goes into spam. If you don't watch at least 1 minute of a video, your comment goes into spam and it's held for review. That's how I know as a content creator that people are not watching the video. And they say the same things all the time. Cool video, great video. I hit the like. Oh, I'm replaying this for you. And you're like, yeah, right. And rolling your eyes. I'm just saying, as a content creator, we're not stupid. And I'm not going to put people out there and say, I know you didn't watch nothing, but I guess everybody's not like me. I don't have no problem saying what it is. We're not stupid as content creators. Thank you so much, Ruthie. You're thankful for everything, Lara. Thank you. Realist says, but the beef drama channels, oh, they make out different. Yeah. I think it's so funny, Realist, because like I will be sharing something that could potentially change people's lives. Like I talk about real topics, especially on my podcast channel, my motivational channel, like sharing things. Like I literally will tell you, if you follow this blueprint, you can make money. You can have healthier relationships. You can have peace of mind. You can have self-love, like things that can potentially shift your entire life. But people will just say, great video. And for me, I feel like, okay, you just pimp slapped me. Like, great. What is great about the video? Okay. Siri says that's not too much to ask. That's all I ask for as a content creator, especially for me, only being a person. I only have 1,000 subscribers. But for me, it's like I got 1,000 subscribers, but I put up a video and I get 15 views. I get maybe 100. Most of the time, I don't even get 100 views. And for me, that is the biggest insult. Okay, it's like, okay, I got 100 subscribers, but I only get 15 views. Sometimes it has me kind of scratching my head, like, why do I do this? Why am I wasting my time? Ruthie says, facts, those watch times, and try not to skip. Yeah, please, if you see ads come up on a content creator's channel that is monetized, please watch the ads. Reela says, man, look, it's hard enough just getting folks. And you never get that. Even when I'm live. And I always say, can you please hit the like button? And I could have, okay, say for instance, my stream yesterday that I feel like I got good views on it. I think I got like 190 views. And for me, that's a really good stream. And I still only got about 30 likes. I just don't understand why, if a person viewed, like, okay, I got over 100 people that viewed it, why can't I get 100 likes? I'm just asking. I'm just being honest. Realist says, I know what you're talking about. Realist, absolutely. They will donate to them. High quality queen. Hey, Sammy, how are you doing? Great day. Happy 4th, queen. I'm in the bushes cleaning out my garage and listening. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a lot of hateful people and toxic people. You enjoy the Florida vlogs. It brings back memories, the motivational words. And what I've been talking to my mentor about recently is shifting my content a little bit and doing more conversations and talking about stuff. But I got a few things that I'm working on. That, of course, you guys know I'm a person that I don't talk about everything when I'm going through it, because I keep things personal and private until I feel like you shouldn't share things until you get over things, until that season passes. I don't believe in sharing my business when I'm in the season, but when I learn something, when I go through it after it's over and the door is closed, then I feel comfortable to share it, because when you're going through something, you don't need judgments, You don't need people to break you down and to say things like that. But after it's over and you get over it and you're ready, that's when I share things. Lara says, I agree. Yeah, not hiding anything. Yes. Same here. Sarah says, Marlene, bless your heart. I see the hard work you're doing. Don't think it's going unnoticed. Continue to deliver great vlogs and lives. I'm enjoying it. And I know. And there are so many supporters like Sirius and my other channel members that I appreciate so much. I don't discount anything. And even those who are not my channel members, those who come to every single video and live stream, don't think I don't notice. I know the ones that watch my content. I know the ones that support me. I know that. And I thank you all so much for that. Realist says, and of course, people can do what they want, but it leaves the decent creators who are trying to do something constructive feeling discouraged, like I said before. It can be very discouraging as a content creator. Very, very discouraging. Putting in hours. And if I've never said it before, that's the part of content creation that people don't know about. It takes me literally hours to do a vlog, one single vlog. Because for me, doing a vlog, it starts with, okay, I'm going to do a vlog. Then I have to take the time out. Then you have to film, and if you're going somewhere and it costs you money, you have to drive there and you have to drive back home, then you have to come home, then you have to edit it, and then you have to upload it, and then uploading can be a nightmare because sometimes uploading can take you hours and hours for it to upload, and you may have to delete it. And if you listen to the playback and the audio is trash, sometimes you just got to scrap that video and start all over again. So people have no idea, those who upload videos, the nightmare that it is. Yes, Ruthie, that threshold is no, it, like I'm telling you, I'll say something that for those that don't know, YouTube takes 30% of anything a content creator makes. So say somebody super chats $1. All that content creator is going to get is 70 cents. 70 cents. Yeah. And on at the end of the year, they're going to have to pay taxes on that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah. Oh really? Yes, serious. Um right, realist, funny. Yeah. It never gets appreciated the way it could be. Thank you so much for your super sticker, Ruthie. I appreciate it. Yes, realist. Most content creators that bring real content, they never fully get appreciated for what they do. Thank you, Ruthie. I appreciate you. Yes, I don't have ads, Lara, on this channel. I still have, I think last time I looked, I think I have 3,100 watch time hours over here. And that is the hard part as a content creator for me, is getting these next 800 and whatever hours that I need. And the reason, there shouldn't be any reason why I shouldn't be able to get 800 watch hours if people were watching my videos in full. The reason why I cannot get those 800 hours is because people only watch 30 seconds, a minute. My average watch time on my videos is 2 minutes, and most of my vlogs are 8 minutes. And I do that for a reason, because I don't want to waste people's time by taking up too much of their time. But I'm like, a 8-minute video and you can only watch 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, it's facts, Ruthie. Yeah, build them up. That's what I try to do, Delvin. I try to build up people. I don't try to tear people down. I try my best to encourage other people. And when I try to encourage other people, I try to encourage myself too. Realist says the time and effort never matches the results. It is a crying shame. It is. Oh, you love the birds, Lara? Yeah. But I'm trying to rev up this channel and take it to the next level. But the thing is that I need some things, but as a content creator, I don't like asking for things, because, you know, if you ask for things, then people say, oh, Marlene's begging for things on her channel. But I'm just going to do it, and people can say whatever they want to. I'm going to put a link. I need a drone. And I need a camera. And I need a laptop. Those are the 3 things that I need to make my channel great. And if you call that begging, then call it begging. So I'm thinking of either doing what you call a GoFundMe to be able to afford these things for the channel, or having Amazon where people can buy it. And I'm not forcing anybody. I'll say this right now. Don't say Marlene is forcing people to buy her things. I am putting it out there, and if anybody so chooses to buy me any of these 3 things, then I thank you in advance, you know? But I do, as a content creator, I do need a laptop for streaming. I do need a camera for vlogging, and I do need a drone to improve the quality of my videos. Need. not want. I need it so that I can get this channel to be big enough so that I can be able to afford to do some bring some better content, because if I was making more money, I could do more traveling videos and I could be able to be a full-time content creator. So I'm just going to ask for it, and those who will say that I'm begging for things, I'll let them say it. But I'm not begging. I'm asking. I'm saying if you can donate. So I'm gonna make that today. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe for my drone, laptop, and something or whatever. And I'm also going to link all three of them. So when all three is bought, then I'm going to delete the GoFundMe and I'm going to share it transparently. This is what I got. Marlene is not a scammer, okay? I'm going to say that to everybody. I'm not a scammer. I'm not trying to get rich over here. I'm just trying to get something so that I can improve the quality of this channel, Life with Marlene. I feel like as a content creator, you kind of feel stuck in the middle to want things like a drone and a gimbal and certain things to make the content better. And then you got the trolls and other people saying, oh, why are you begging? You shouldn't be begging for things. And that is kind of the reason why I hesitate sometimes to ask for help or support as a content creator, because I don't want to hear people's mouth. But at the same time, what could help me, I'm not doing. So I'm going to eat some humble pie and I'm going to make a GoFundMe. And I'm telling you guys now, this is not mandatory. I'm not begging. I'm saying anybody who so chooses, you're free to do it. That's so anybody who says that, I'm going to refer them back to this live stream. I'm not begging. I am requesting for a gimbal, a laptop, a drone, and I forget what was the last thing that I said, but and a vlog camera. We need those hours. We'll be working on them. Yes, Ruthie. And I always say, as a content creator, it's hard. It's getting harder and harder for me to support other content creators because I'm focusing on making my content. And it doesn't mean I don't support people. It doesn't mean I don't like other people's content, but there has to be a balance. I have to make my content, but I can't support every single video and live stream that other people make, because then my content suffers. It doesn't mean I don't care about your content. It doesn't mean I don't replay when I can. It means that I'm trying to focus on making my thing happen. So those who understand, understand. And those who don't. There you go, Marlene. Get in there. You're not begging. That's making your channel great. Okay, serious. I'm going to take some humble pie. My mentor has been telling me for literally months, if not a whole year, to make a GoFundMe, to make certain things, to link the items that you want. But I always feel guilty because it's a lot of money. But I'm just going to do it. I'm going to make that GoFundMe for the amount of how much it's going to cost to get those 4 items that I need. And when I get them, I'm going to unbox it and share it and then start using it for the channel. Ruthie says, I don't like to edit, so I try to go live more now. I hated going live before, but the work needs to be done, so I'm not quitting, even when I feel like quitting. Yeah, don't quit, Ruthie. Don't. Thank you, Lara. You're not begging. I'm too shy. I don't ask either. Yeah, but we have to work on that, Ruthie. Marlene, in my humble opinion, I wouldn't do a GoFundMe. Just request as you're doing the things you need. Okay. So I'm going to link the 4 items that I want. I'm going to put that on the community tab: a gimbal, a camera, a laptop, and a drone. Those are the 4 things that I'm requesting. So, and like I said, I'm not forcing anybody. It's those who so choose. And I'm going to keep it anonymous. And I will be thanking whoever buys. So, yeah. Ruthie says, we got you. Try to. The sensible ones know what's up. That's what I'm saying, realists. I forgot that common sense is not common, right, realists? um, Love Baby says, no, Marlene, you're not begging. It's just that you need help, and we should be here to support you and your channel. Oh, you guys, don't make me cry. You guys know I'm a crybaby. I really am. And when this live ends, I'm definitely going to be calling my mentor and telling her, like, I finally did it. She has been literally Hey, Leonica, how are you doing? Happy Friday. My mentor has literally been on my back. I want to say a different word, but this is YouTube. My mentor has literally been on my back for almost a year saying, girl, if you don't ask for what you want, you're not going to get where you want to go. So I'm going to eat some humble pie today, and it don't taste good. Okay. But I'm going to eat my humble pie and make my Amazon wish list and put those 4 things that I need. And when I get them, I get them. Yes, life happens for all of us, so I do more short. Yes, Ruthie, life happens for all of us. Realist says, I seen the folks who literally beg, and plus they don't even produce content that's deserving. Gotta be real about it. See, and you know, guys, since we're talking about being transparent and things, there's so often, man, I can't believe I'm going to say this on YouTube, but there's so often, guys, that I will be struggling even to pay my Wi-Fi, but I would never come on and say, hey guys, can you pay for my Wi-Fi? I don't know. I feel some type of way because I was raised to be a person that you handle your business and you take care of it because you don't want to appear lazy, and I don't want to appear like, oh, somebody has to take care of me, because I've always been an independent woman, and those who know already that I'm a hard worker. I produce good content and I try my best, but there are times that we all need help. We're not rich. Well, I can say I'm not rich. Some people are. And when I say rich, I'm rich in other areas of my life. I'm rich with love. I'm rich with hope. I'm rich with a lot of things, but I'm just not rich right now monetarily. And in between that, I have to learn how to ask for help. And I hate to ask for help because I don't like when people throw it in my face. Oh, you wouldn't have that if I didn't get it for you. Those are the things that I think it's me and my Caribbean background where I don't like when people throw things in my face. So I would rather somebody not do something for me if they're not going to do it with a pure heart. So that has always been my thing. And, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm still working on myself. Yes. Sirius says, there you go, Marlene. Realist says, nope. Okay. Yes. Leonica says, I'm doing good, Marlene. Hi, Miss Betty. How are you doing? Welcome. Ask. If you don't ask, you don't get it. I know, Lyra. I know. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. And I know, guys, I think I'm just very, very stubborn. I don't try to be stubborn, but I just am. Realist says, I've heard stories of folks getting cars bought for them. For real? I don't know. Okay. You got this, Lara. You're going to get that ID card. Sirius says, I hear that a lot. I even say it to my kids, especially my oldest son. I don't like to ask for help either. I don't either. You guys got a glimpse of my transparency today. I don't like asking for help. Marlene likes to do things for herself because that's just the type of woman that my mother and father raised for me to be a hard worker. But even people who work hard need help. Realist says some people only do things for others just to bring it up later. And that's the stuff that I don't like, Realist. Sirius says when your channel is growing, it's time to step it up a notch. It's time to be more assertive and put your pride to the side. And that's what I'm doing today. And I'm proud of myself. I clap for myself for eating some humble pie and to say, if anybody so chooses, I'm going to link the 4 items that I need. I'm not saying pay my rent this month. I'm not saying pay my light bill. I'm just saying if you guys could get these 4 items for this channel so that I can improve the quality, I would appreciate it. Leonica says, I don't like asking for help either. I have always been independent. Yes, Leonica, me too. Really? Is she laughing at me? Someone asked that some stream. Yes. So that's one of the things that because being on YouTube for a while, guys, I have seen people go live and say, I need people to start super chatting me. You guys need to pay my rent this month. No joke. Thank you, Leonica. No joke. I have seen people say, I'm not ending this stream until I get super stickers and super chats. And that's the stuff that I don't like. That's the stuff I don't like. I'm not going to sit on live and to ask for people to pay my bills. But I do believe that it is time for me to eat some humble pie and to say, to make my content better, this is what I'm asking for. Yes, have a great day, Leonica. Realist says they the ones that make it bad for others. They do. So I'm going to, I did this stream for a reason. I have no idea why I was doing this stream. I call myself saying I was doing this stream to talk about Streamyards, but really, really, God worked it out a different way. I'm telling you that God is amazing. You think that you're doing something for one reason. He says, no, you're going to get on here and you're going to talk. And then somebody's going to say something and you're going to open up your mouth and do what I told you. I've been telling you, your mentor has been telling you, your accountability partner has been telling you, because I think that a lot of times we wouldn't have to struggle like we do if we would actually be open to get some help. And I'm a person that I still struggle with that. And even right now, I have some internal like trauma going on right now. Like I'm still struggling. Like, I don't know. I don't think I want to do this, but I am learning to accept help. But you know, I'm not going to go overboard with it because I never want to be the person that takes advantage of people. I'm a person that I always work hard for everything that I want, but I do need to learn to start asking for help. So I'm going to do better, y'all. I can't tell you guys to ask for help, and I never ask for and all my channels, all 5 of my channels, I have never gone on a live and say, hey guys, buy me this. That's gonna change. And it's not for buying things for me, like, hey, buy me a new purse or things like that. I'm not a materialistic person, but I will start asking for things that will help my channel. I'm gonna start doing that. and I'm going to have the link to things that I'm requesting for my channel. And I'm going to start doing a Patreon to start sharing some things that I'm going to be doing as far as coaching and some other things, so that I can start making my life the way that I want to. Like I've shared before. Thank you, love baby. Um, yes, I do have membership. My membership, it starts at 99 cents. It's my first tier. My second tier is $4.99. My third tier, I think, is $8.99. I think I only have 3 tiers. I think I only made up to $9, because I'm not trying to break a brother or a sister. I'm not trying to break nobody's pocketbook. I'm not a, like I've said, I'm not a money hungry person. But at the same time, I have to start sharing my value. I have value, and I have things to teach and help other people. So I need to start asking for the things that I deserve. And I thank you guys. I thank you all so much for your support. I'm a work in progress. Your girl is a little stubborn. I don't know those of you who are stubborn like me, but we're gonna work on this stubborn thing together. Oh man, my mentor is going to be elated when I call her, and and I tell her, it's like, oh girl, you got over your stuff. No, I have not gotten over my stubbornness. I have not gotten over my stubbornness, but I'm going to try. So, thank you everybody for listening to me. And hopefully, this is going to help my fellow stubborn people like me stop being a little more stubborn, and to not look at it as begging, but looking at it as receiving help. Because I don't think that we should be struggling when we have value, and it's time that we start representing and speaking up for the things that we deserve. So, like I said, I've been working on some things behind the scenes, working on my Patreon, where I'm going to be doing Patreon live for those who are on that tier that's going to be separate from my YouTube stuff. And I'm going to be doing Patreon lives for coaching services, and that's going to be coming. I want to say, I think I said I was going to start September the 4th. So we're working on it. We're going to get ourselves together, Gems family. I'm getting myself together. I'm humbling myself. And anything that I talk about is something that I'm not just telling you guys. I'm working on it. I have to actively participate in making my life great. Just one day at a time. One dream at a time. One goal at a time. One step at a time. You can do it. Okay? Yeah, love baby, after this stream, I'm going to put it on my community tab. So if you don't see it, if you can't click and become member here, I'm going to link my membership on my community page. I'll put it in the public. I'll link my channel membership. So I thank you, guys. And I'm going to start asking for the things that I want. I'm going to start asking every single stream. I'm going to be asking for memberships. I'm going to be plugging my Patreon. I'm going to be plugging watching my vlogs, and putting things on my wish list that I need for my channel. So yeah, what they say, ask and you shall receive. I think for all my hard work that I've been putting into this channel for way over a year, I think it's time for Marlene to receive. Not being egotistical, but I've worked hard. And the same thing to all my content creators. You work hard. Start asking for the things that you deserve. Okay? Thank you guys. Everybody have a great rest of your day. And hopefully I'll be able to tap in tomorrow at some point. I don't know when, but it's probably going to be another live just like this. Okay? I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for your support, your encouragement. It means so very much to me, and I mean that. I feel proud of myself today, and you should be proud of yourself too. Anybody who is putting in work into being a better version of yourself. Be proud of yourself, celebrate yourself, pat yourself on the back, and say, today is going to be a good day because I'm alive, I have reason, I have purpose, and I have value. Okay, everybody. Thanks so much for your support. Shout out to my channel members. Shout out to all my amazing moderators. Shout out to anybody who is new to my channel. We are on the road to 2K. I'm like geeked, guys. I'm geeked because I've been working on this channel for over a year, changing it from to Life with Marlene, and finally I'm starting to see the growth. I think I have like 74 subscribers away from 2,000, and I think when I get to my 2K is when I'm going to release my Patreon. That's what I think I'm gonna say. We've hit 2K, and I'm gonna have a 2K celebration, but I'm going to take my my coaching and my other things. I'm gonna be giving my motivation more on my Patreon, and just coming over here and giving support. But like my mentor was saying, you got to let people pay for the value that you bring and stop giving it away for free. So I'm working on it. I'm still going to throw you guys a bone, some nuggets, but I'm working on me, and I work hard on me. Don't think Marlene just woke up overnight and I became who I am today. I put a lot of time, energy, money, sacrifice into the woman that I am today. And I'm going to start asking for what I deserve. Okay? Everybody have a great rest of your day. Ask for what you deserve and humble yourself. Have some humble pie today on this July 4th. Have some humble pie. I know it don't always taste good, but we all need some of it. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. This is Life with Marlene, your Florida vlogger for motivation, Florida vlogs, inspiration, positivity, travel vlogs, and more. Make sure to subscribe and join my channel membership. It starts at 99 cents. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.